The Far Side Gallery by Gary Larson is a brilliant compilation of Larson's iconic single-panel comics, showcasing his unique ability to blend absurdity, wit, and a keen understanding of human nature. The work stands as a celebration of unconventional humor, delving into the bizarre, the surreal, and often the deeply satirical aspects of life. Larson's art, characterized by its minimalist style and quirky character designs, complements his sharp, incisive humor, making each panel a self-contained narrative that invites laughter and reflection. One of the defining traits of the collection is Larson's capacity to anthropomorphize animals and inanimate objects, using their perspectives to mirror human behaviors and societal absurdities. By attributing human traits to cows, insects, or even amoebas, Larson creates a satirical lens through which the reader can examine their own world. This approach not only entertains but also provokes thought, as the humor often reveals underlying truths about human nature, relationships, and cultural norms. His cows, for instance, appear in domestic settings, parodying suburban life and challenging the reader to consider the arbitrary distinctions humans make between themselves and the animal kingdom. Larson's scientific and intellectual humor is another standout feature of the Far Side Gallery. He frequently incorporates references to biology, physics, and other fields of science, demonstrating a playful reverence for knowledge while simultaneously poking fun at its complexities and limitations. His comics often depict scientists in absurd scenarios, using their misadventures to highlight the curious and sometimes comical nature of the pursuit of understanding. This recurring theme appeals not only to academics but also to a broader audience, as it demystifies science through humor while celebrating its importance. The humor in the Far Side Gallery is often dark, yet it rarely crosses into mean-spirited territory. Larson has a talent for finding humor in macabre or unsettling situations, such as death, predation, or existential dilemmas, without making the content feel grim or exploitative. This delicate balance is achieved through his use of understatement and irony, as well as his ability to juxtapose the extraordinary with the mundane. Even the most surreal scenarios are rendered relatable through the lens of Larson's dry wit, and his characters often bemused reactions to the chaos around them. A significant aspect of Larson's work is his commentary on human relationships and societal norms. Through exaggerated scenarios and absurd dialogues, he exposes the quirks and contradictions inherent in human interactions. His portrayal of married couples, for example, often highlights the humor in miscommunication or the routine absurdities of domestic life. These observations resonate with readers because they amplify the humorous aspects of everyday experiences, allowing them to laugh at situations they might otherwise find frustrating or mundane. The simplicity of Larson's drawings belies their complexity as visual narratives. Each panel is meticulously composed, with every element contributing to the humor or meaning of the joke. The art style, while minimalist, is expressive and effective, with characters' exaggerated expressions and body language enhancing the comedic impact. The brevity of the format demands precision, and Larson excels at distilling complex ideas into single, impactful images accompanied by concise captions. The Far Side Gallery also reflects Larson's enduring influence on the world of comic art and humor. His work has inspired countless artists and writers, proving that humor can be both intelligent and accessible. The collection demonstrates that comedy need not rely on elaborate setups or punchlines but can instead arise from a unique perspective on the world. Larson's humor is timeless, appealing to readers across generations with its universal themes and its ability to make the strange seem familiar and the familiar seem strange. In its entirety, the Far Side Gallery is a masterclass in the art of single-panel comics. It invites readers to embrace the absurdity of life, to laugh at themselves, and to view the world through a lens of curiosity and amusement. Gary Larson's work endures not just because it is funny, but because it is insightful, imaginative, and profoundly human.